Hello, this is Robin Bomer, the Business Administrator for the Long Hill Township School District. Welcome to the 2024-25 Final Budget Presentation. This presentation aims to detail current programs and proposed enhancements, explain cost drivers and revenue changes, and provide an overview of the budget impact on school taxes for Long Hill taxpayers. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank our board members for all of their hard work throughout the school year. And a special thanks to our Finance Committee and Superintendent, who are an integral part of the budget process. Every school district's budget is a thoughtful plan of that community's values and priorities. Budget planning starts in early November with the need to project what will occur as of June 30th, 2025. We used our very best efforts to anticipate at that point in time where the district will finish in 20 months. This year, we held meetings with our admin team and supplied them with budget worksheets and historical budget data, from which they provided us with their proposed budgets. Additional information was then added and refined by myself, Mr. Alexis, and the Finance Committee. In addition, outside sources such as our insurance advisors, auditor, and shared service districts, and state sources were consulted. As we look at the district, our schools have experienced stable enrollment over the past several years, with a slight increase observed during the past 4 years. As we move forward, we want to ensure continued success for all of our students. Our district's commitment to fiscal responsibility for our community while ensuring quality education for our students is evident through our per-pupil expenditures, which falls within the middle range when compared to other K-8 districts of similar size in neighboring towns and Morris County. The total school budget for 2024-25 is $22,938,909, which includes 3 capital projects, which we'll discuss a little later. This slide provides a detailed representation of costs as they are submitted to the New Jersey Department of Education through the budget software system. The regular programs number includes salaries of regular education teachers in kindergarten through 8th grade, substitutes, class coverage costs, regular ed home instruction, instructional staff travel, instructional supplies. It also includes curricular items such as iReady and technology items like Chromebooks and iPads. Special education instruction includes salaries for teachers in LLD, behavioral disabilities, resource room, and preschool. The number also includes special ed home instruction and related supplies. Out-of-district tuition includes public and private special education. Out-of-district tuition is offset by anticipated IDEA funding. The out-of-district tuition is presently calculated at $1,073,899, from which we are required to subtract the anticipated IDEA funds of approximately $191,000. Required maintenance and facilities includes building maintenance services such as plumbers, electricians, roofers, HVAC, generator service, pest control, fire and security alarms, elevator maintenance, state inspections. It also includes custodial services, waste disposal, utilities, property and casualty insurance, that grounds and security related repairs, and supplies. Employee benefits includes retirement plans, Social Security, Medicare, that unemployment insurance, that medical, prescription, and dental premiums, net of contribution, tuition reimbursements, and cash incentives such as benefit waivers and sick day payouts. The federal funds program includes our anticipated federal aid. That's aid given through our title money, IDEA, preschool, and basic, and non-public school aid. Under debt repayment, the district issued bonds in 2012 and 2014. The 2012 bonds were retired this past year in 2024. The 2014 bonds were refunded through the issuance of 2021 refunding bonds, and these bonds are repaid with payments of interest and principal made each year in July and January. The pie chart of expenditures shows a visual representation of expenditures in the budget. Note that 88% of the district's expenditures are allocated to fixed costs, encompassing salaries, benefits, maintenance and operations, transportation, special education tuition, and debt service. In the budgeting process, once expenditures are determined, it is time to turn to revenues, or how will we be able to fund those expenditures? In every budget, revenues must match expenditures. The sources of revenue in any school district are limited. The local tax levy is the primary source in Long Hill, representing about 81% of the operating budget, and is shown in dark blue. This year, state aid, represented by the light blue slice of the pie, comprises 6.2% of the district's revenue. Following the governor's budget address, we were awarded an extra $155,322 in state aid over last year. The next highest source of revenue is the use of our own fund balance in the amount of $336,361. The amount of fund balance plugged into the 24-25 budget is derived from excess surplus generated from the 2022-23 budget. This means some combination of cost savings or unexpected additional revenue from projected occurred in 22-23. While we always hope to finish a year with excess surplus, it is not reasonable to believe we can generate this money each year, and therefore it is ill-advised to ever become reliant upon fund balance for the payment of salaries and benefits, as it is not likely to be sustainable long-term. Another source of revenue is anticipated federal aid of $272,639, which includes title and IDEA money. These are federal initiatives for improving basic programs, supporting the development of teachers and principals, and supporting multi-language learners, and providing funding towards special education tuition and support services. Combined tuition, transportation fees, rentals, and miscellaneous income lines equal approximately $495,000 and includes tuition for preschool, facilities use rentals, subscription busing fees, anticipated insurance dividends, and interest earned at the bank. Please note that this year we are not budgeting for funds from extraordinary aid. This category is not customarily budgeted as monies are not guaranteed. The district will be funding 3 capital projects, the funds for which will be taken out of our capital reserve account and will have no impact on tax levy. The capital reserve account is where money is set aside specifically to support the district's long-range facility plan. The 3 projects are the replacement of the Gillette School fire alarm system. The district is bidding out or will award a state contract for this capital project shortly. We'll also be transforming the instructional space at the Millington Library. And lastly, we have included renovation of the room 34 at Central Middle School into a versatile multi-use space catering to the diverse needs of our students and facilitating a variety of educational activities and events. So, where does this put us financially? The district is not utilizing any adjustments or waivers in this budget. The district has available $107,442 in banked capital from prior years that also will not be utilized. The 2% tax levy increase over the 2023 budget is approximately $362,000. Let's talk about the calculation of the tax levy. The tax levy is derived by dividing the total tax levy of $19,312,573 by the assessed valuations which are provided by Long Hill Township. This amount is then multiplied by the average assessed home value that is also provided by the township. For the average home having an assessed value of $596,357, this will equate to an additional $220.12 per year. The total tax levy increase for 2024-25 amounts to approximately $362,000 over the prior year. For the average home having an assessed value of $596,357, this will equate to an additional $212.12 per year, or $18.34 per month. This graph provides a historical look at the tax levy over the past 15 years. The green band on the graph represents the goal to maintain a tax levy the community can afford while prioritizing the delivery of high-quality education to our students. Thank you for your time. Please feel free to contact me with any questions or comments.